Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Powers 4 replay. So on the top right side as the orange Japanese, we have Detectiivus1, aka Policei, Corvi. Spawn on the bottom left side as the orange Mongols, we have LucifroN, capital N. We haven't cast a replay on this map before, and look at all this. 3 of the deer deposits spawned up here with a good amount of gold. This is a very important region I can see on the map. Of course, got boar here. I think the gear is just going around scouting. He's going to go for an early boar. No, he decides not to go for an early boar. Orange eyeing for some early walls. He's going to just lock down the region. Got a large stone deposit here. Is this also a large stone deposit? Yes, it is. Got barracks being pulled on out. Japanese players being hyper defensive. Are these waters traversable? I'm not familiar with this map, but on the map looks like that's deep water, not traversable water. So why did he wall that off? I do not know. Find the sheep first. He can always go for the tower a little bit later. Barracks is deployed on the field. Got the spearman there. He does spot the walls. Knows it's also a not fully built wall segment there. And does not torch that wall in time. But we'll continue torching it. We've got the Cura storehouse not being put on the field. It's a bit congested, honestly. Go for an outpost here. I'm not sure the outpost, how much that outpost can cover there, but it looks like it'll get full coverage. But he's trying to build the outpost as soon as he can. On this side of the walls. That's maybe one reason why he went for the walls only for right here, just to protect this gold deposit. Very smart. Does get a good amount of villagers there to build out another outpost. This wall is soon to be set ablaze, but the outpost will go up. The silver tree is being deployed now. This outpost is deployed on the field. This is the coverage of the outpost, so if it gets the arrow slit, maybe it'll cover the gold deposit entirely. As of right now, it will not. Once he H's up, he can get the arrow slit going. He has plenty of gold and stone for it. Now that the arrow slit being researched by the Japanese players, silver tree is still being deployed on the field. There's only a single trade post here. It's the middle of the map. They will need to place a silver tree way over here to get any sort of value from it. This is a little bit too short. And also putting it right there, because I already mentioned beforehand, this seems a great spot for any play to expand into. So that it could help provide us some natural cover if he's built to have the trade route go right behind it right there. Does get the Howard, could go for the Zaiku. I can't speak foreign. Spearman could rush for to stab that scout. So that wall does burn down. Arrow slit can now be researched. Should be researched. Is being researched. Spearman chasing away the scout. Does take out a villager there, very nice. And now the villager's gonna be shaking that man. That man has 3 health or 6 health remaining, so even the scout poses a threat to him. Arrow slit is almost complete, and I'm pretty sure that can help provide maximum coverage around that gold deposit. Oh, maybe not. Those are just out of range of the villagers, though this one may get hit there. Of course, he will win the outpost war, having 6 arrows versus just 1. And we do now have a pair of Keshks being pulled on the field. The orange has a good number of sheeple. Yellow does not have many sheep. I do believe the Mongol player should eye for a secondary town center of this region. He can always build one and ship it in. On does go down there to the Mass 10 center arrows. He does not have the Daimyo Manor just yet. Has a number of farms here. I would still say it's a good idea to bleed off 4 villagers and start collecting those farms. Farms and sheep do collect the same rate, and will help him preserve his current sheep since the farms are free. Ooh, I have never seen this landmark deployed in multiplayer. Temple of Equality. Produces Buddhist monks. Contains unique Buddhist technologies. Buddhist monks provide support in combat by decreasing enemy damage with the Solhi Sutra. By enhancing damage of allies with Buddhist conversion. So more aura effects. You won't get free relics, but this is more of a combat focus rather than economic focused landmark. Allows the construction for 4 additional Buddhist temples. I'm assuming then you're maxed out the number of religious choices here. Let's see how it goes. I actually have never seen this deployed in multiplayer. Maybe it was buffed in the recent patch, I do not know. Or maybe the other option was nerfed, because honestly, free relics for a free gold generation was actually pretty good. It was able to provide, what, 300 gold per minute for free? Let's see, religious monk, I don't see any maximums. Let's see, Buddhist monks generate 25 gold every 60 seconds? So the monks themselves can provide gold every 25 gold per minute? Upgrades Buddhist conversion to Nehen Converger, which is 25% shorter cooldown, not the cast speed. Additionally improves nearby allied units' movement speed by 25%. So basically a WOG party from Dawn of War 3. That's probably a horrible reference. That's what I'm going with. And 5 Mountains Ministries. Buddhist temples can cast Soha Sutra on the nearby enemy for every 6 seconds. Not that important, honestly, that one. Don't know what Soha... Enhancing damage of all ally, decrease enemy damage. I don't see that's really that useful, but it does get some good hits there on the villagers. Does take out 4 of the villagers right there with the Kesheks. Does take out some of those villagers there. Let's see, Buddhist monk costs us 100 gold. So if this research, Buddhist monks will be free after 4 minutes and provides extra gold generation longer. I know the Japanese player is currently not deploying out has no military units whatsoever in the field. So not sure what he's eyeing. Does lose a Eshik there. By the stone. Japanese player does have 31 villagers, maintaining villager production. Silver Tree now advancing over here, eyeing for some trade now. I think it's relatively safe since opponents is crowding space, which is good. Does have a pair of traders on the field. The Mongol player can start eyeing the boom up with trade. Is very far from aging up, needs a lot more gold and food. Going for a heavy amount of stone here, but you can't get castles until the next age. So maybe just eyeing for the Daimyo Manor and then Palace and Shogunate Castle and all that sort. Isaac's trying to charge the way forward. Does get charged through the walls. It looks like he is locked out of that region. He can probably throw some torches to start taking it out. And now we do have the Zen now being pulled on the field. In theory, this can be a very powerful long range. It's expensive initial. Going for some Buddhist monks now. Automatic reduces enemy attack damage. All perversions enhance friendly unit damage. So if they have relics in their hand, they could be better. Can still store relics in temple quality. And now the Mongol players are going to rapidly seize those resources on the map, as I mentioned earlier. This Buddhist monk immediately gets a plus 25 gold, and that's just straight up free. We got the arrow deployment there, so the monk Khan himself can start firing. But we got the Buddhist monk here for healing. Soleil Sutra is a castable ability, not an auto cast ability. That can be a little bit difficult. So these guys are very micro-intensive, looks like. Unless, hopefully they have a right-click attack default ability setting, so they can just simply do it themselves. Maybe you can auto-task use it like the Blue Empire's prelates, Inspire Aura. Does collect a bit of stone there. Needs a bit more stone to the Shogunate Castle. He's just trying to... The Khan has a good angle there, just getting some arrows, but luckily the Buddhist monks can get some good healing. Buddhist... Another outpost there. That was taking a bit of time for those Buddhist monks to get value in return. And they still cost 1 population each. And more and more, like, at first it seems like, oh, there's a mounted samurai there, very nice. The Mongol player is now going to the Kurultai, which can be very useful as well as an outpost here. The Kurultai can help him establish a good siege camp here for his trebuchets and siege down his opponent's town center, as well as the Kurul storehouse, and sneak some battery rounds from back. So maybe going for some the improved siege engineers, and so he can deploy out some traction trebuchets in the front line. And honestly, mangonels wouldn't be half bad either. Mangonels are good for structures. And there's also a large number of stuff you can patch torch down. It takes 7 trade bounties in order to make so the improved raid bounties research be worth it. Spearmen pop out. Remember, there's still a spearman inside that. We now got the improved siege engineers. The Mongol player has his advance to the next stage. He can claim the relics as well as the sacred side of the map and then start assailing his opponent like that. More traders wouldn't be half bad either. Mongol has a large amount of stuff he can do at the moment. So, and his opponent is crowded into his base. If he can just maintain the contain, he'll be just fine. There's a sizable army here. More outposts going on up. Very nice. And with all the deer on the map. Maybe I should war for this point in time to go with improved survival techniques. But honestly, most improved research are just not very useful. Understood for plus 5% gathering rate? Eh. I should really make a video saying how I would change the Mongols, how to rework. Because I think their improved research system just needs to be completely reworked, among a couple other things. Because most of it is just simply not worth it. The initial economic techs are actually pretty good, but after that, they're really not useful. Like, all their stone improved research are just overpriced. That's why people just spam out the units themselves. Got a good hit there. Takes out the farmhouse, is now set ablaze. He does have the improved siege engineers, which is a good improved research. Kurultai. Anyone in this region would be very useful. He can actually deploy in a situation where it's actually caused a massive choke point. But there he goes. I would recommend go from some improved mangonels. The Japanese player is now at pop cap. Oh, howdy! I just saw your Rumble comment. My apologies. My Rumble stream down? Looks like it got stuck on my computer. I'll worry about that later. Villager taking some hits there. Out. Farmhouses get set ablaze. And these villagers are getting hit, but he does have a good number of Zen monks here, Buddhist monks, which are providing gold generation as well. I didn't realize. Now I realize the You can get up to 4 of the Buddhist temples, so you can get some massive production of those monks. Gotta figure out some sort of ratio which would be good in deployment of samurai compared to farmers. If you figure that ratio, that's probably, then you can just worry about just spamming them out. That rice field is a little bit on fire. That the farm does go down. Traction trebuchet push way forward. Got a number of spring golds here, very nice. I think some Magnos would be useful. And Buddhist monks on the field. He's going for the farmhouse. He's eyeing for the raid bounties first. He also denies some economic, does economic damage by denying the economy. And there's more Buddhist temples here. He's going for some of the Onogoshigas. As a Shogunate castle does have 10,000 health, so it'll take a bit of time for that to go down. More traction trebuchets will be very useful. Going for Yam Network wouldn't be half bad for the movement of the spearmen. Another traction trebuchet being built, very nice. I still say he's getting out some more Magnos. That way, if his opponent advances forward of a force, he can annihilate it with a nice little choke point. Oh, gear. And this is why I hate the gears. They are not very fun to move around. We got a gear sort of stuck right here. And needs to be retasked. He may not be aware of it, so his food income will be hit pretty hard, actually. See, OVO, so providing stones, that was improved. That was 2,400 OVO. Proletei has been repacked over here. Gear have not been noticed. Nor likely he will realize that anytime soon. There you go, the OVO or the gear has been fixed. Yam Network being researched. Let's see, how many traders does he have? Does only have 6 at the moment, could go for more. Right now they're providing a good amount of gold as was a bit of the resources. And now, oh, some of these spearmen goes the wrong way. And this area is very, very choky. Spring Gall engagement does take out the Spring Galls. Spring Galls can still 2-shot other Spring Galls. The damage changes in Spring Galls. I would take 3 shots to take out Magano. There goes a lumber camp now. Lumber camp goes down. Looks like Orange does manage to steal some relics on the map. Has a nice amount of outposts in the region. I wonder if he has the improved raid bounties. He does not have improved raid bounties. Maybe one of the few times where I would say would have been useful. Though I didn't imagine the game would go like this. Please don't tell me the Zen monks' rituals can stack. There's the ritual there. Here comes the movement speed. Now we've got a massive engagement. Didn't wait around for the movement. Traction trebuchets just want to back off the time frame. Zen monks are here. They're pushing forward. They're going to have good health regen. That one Zen monk does go down. Choke point very, very tight right here. The Mongol player is lacking range, so does the samurai, the Japanese player. Does have a good amount of healing here, so the healing will be quite good. Does poke up another relic there. Could go for conversion ritual. This could be a very, very nasty conversion. The Mongol player. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, does pick it off there. I think he's using Spring Balls to snipe the monks. Does pull back there. I don't think it lost anything right there, or got anything converted. Outpost does go down. He does have a counter-weight trebuchet engaged in the various outposts. There's still a good number of monks here. We'll take a bit of time to clean everything up. They have activated the Sorry Soldier, so it's that Maven auto-cast ability. And now the monks are going completely surrounded. Oh, it's actually been a while since last seen a Japanese trebuchet. Going for Mangonel now. And actually, Orange looks like maybe pulling out ahead. Does have another crossbows here. Some of them have damage reduction. Onubashigas, of course, still have very good damage. Crossbows need to focus on the Onubashigas. Landmark victory. The first storehouse has gone down. Got a couple crossbows here. Traction trebuchets receiving some damage. And focus down the Onubashiga. They're here in small numbers. Does save one of the traction trebuchets. The Mongol player has no villagers on food. He's completely out of food. There's some berries on the map for him to utilize. There we go. He's going for these berries here. Deer and berries still untouched over here. There's some still berries here. He's eaten all the deer. He's eyeing for some... Oh, he has plenty of wood for pastures. Be a good idea to send task, say, a whole bunch of villagers onto pastures. The Mongol player really neglected his food income, that's for sure. But I do think the Mongol player should just spam out a good number of pastures. Trebuchet engaged in outpost. Trebuchet does get hit there on the counterweight Trebuchet. And some gold deposits over here for either player to claim. I think the Japanese player is eyeing for mass monk for gold income. The Japanese player also has quite a bit of wood stored up as well. Yeah, I would say both players' compositions are interesting, but I do think both players should have got more range forces because this is just big choke points. Neither side got any sort of like range units barring some siege weapon stuff. Not even mangonels for siege weapon stuff. Speaking of which, we got more spring gulls being floated out. The Mongol player does have 6 minutes remaining for a sacred side victory. We've got the shaman healing up the trader. I'm still surprised that Orange claimed 2 relics. Another spring gulls being flown up by the Mongol player. That's one way to kill villagers. That would be spring golds. I don't think spring gold's supposed to be anti-villager tool, honestly. The storehouse has been repaired. Or for more farms over here, has plenty of wood. And now do have the Shogunate Castle. There goes that Keshik. Barrels being cleaned up here. Got a gear to be cancelled. Berry bush is being cleaned up here. Does have a prayer tent there. Can always get the monistic shrines next age for improving the pastures. I still believe the Cognitive Palace is the better landmark to age up with from the White Stupa. Japanese player. It's too dangerous to go for the trader one for the Toshima Castle, so it's probably best to go with the Tenjima Gunsmith. I don't know how to remember the exact name for all that. Oh, there's some Onubashigas. Keshik does spot all this. It does have 6 armor, which is good for the high DPS of the Onubashigas. Shaman will go down. Villagers are here, and Japanese or the Mongol players a little bit exposed there. Doesn't have a whole lot of Keshiks to rapidly spawn this forest. We'll lose a good number of villagers here. Somehow the good villagers there going down there. Crossbows now moving down there to respawn. Spring Gulls being pulled out. We've got the Kira storehouse going down again. Traction trebuchets push way forward. Takes out a farmhouse there. Let's see, the new health arrangement when it comes to spring gulls for traction trebuchets. We have 150 health, 30 range armor. In other words, looks like the which these guys will do 6 damage each. And so it'll still get, the traction trebuchets will still get 3-shotted. Oh, I am curious about the counterweight trebuchet. Oh, that's a Maganel. He lost the counterweight trebuchet. More fights up here. Spring Gulls push forward among everything else. Got some Mongol man-at-arms. Kashika's get ripped apart there. Mongol player has gone for way too much in crossbows, in my opinion. Regular archers would have been better. And this, he still has his opponent locked into a pretty nice choke point. More Mangonels wouldn't hurt. We got soon to be 8 Spring Gulls. Okay. All 6 sides still captured by the Mongol player, so 3 minutes, 30 seconds remain. We got a good number of Bannermans, the crossbows will annihilate them. Spring Gulls engaging Spring Gulls. Mongol had a certain number of Spring Gulls, so it'll be just fine. Mangonels gains hits there onto the Turtle Tie. Conversion ritual there. Crossbows here in good number, while they're not a direct counter to the Onabishigos, they do have decent damage, especially nearby Kurlotai. Make them hit much, much harder. We now got the attack speed arrow, which will greatly help out the crossbows. You may have the improved whistling arrows, because that's the last thing for nope, that already has worn off. Got a conversion ritual there. Although Onabishigo's getting focused down, they're getting hit pretty hard. He does take out some of the traction trebuchets. And the Japanese player does back the game. What a weird game, and I disagree with both players' composition pretty badly. Either way, this is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.